The easiest times, without a doubt, in human history until now, like from the beginning of mankind until this moment, is this time. Because a lot of things are like we're able to reach a lot of things. If you want to get water, probably at that time in the earlier years, you had to go to a long distance to get water or just depend on the rain or like a lot of things. While now water comes to home. And before you had to work so hard, like you had to work as a lumber or as a butcher or whatever. You had to work so many jobs. I'm talking about like hundreds and hundreds of years ago, if not thousands. And like even the last 100 years was a little bit difficult. 100 years ago, it was really, really difficult. It was like we're still using horses, and it was the beginning of cars and stuff like that. But it was really one of the most difficult times ever. But now it's the easiest time in human history because it's not only easy, but learning is possible. Before, if you wanted to learn to have a book or to study something, you had to learn it from somebody or go find a library, which were in only some places in the world. And even people who were reading were not so many people. And this stuff like illiteracy was very, very, and was very, very common, and a lot of people didn't know how to read and didn't know how to write. And most of them, they were like interested in things like swords and fighting and stuff like that. So we are complaining a lot about this time, and we're saying we're not able to do this. I'm not able to go through this. This is very hard. And if we compare ourselves to these times, it's just like nothing. And people had to go to war. Like even now, if you want to go to war, it's not like that a big deal. It before it was a lot different than now. You had to go through wars like personally. Now you have to press a button and then everything is gone, and it's very, very difficult. Diseases wise, it was a lot of diseases, and the small wound could kill you, and you know could get you to a like couldn't get you an infection, and then you would definitely die because of that infection. Not definitely, but you could die easily because of a small wound. And a lot of things, other diseases, big diseases, were a lot. And to think about that, we are just in a bliss. We this time, this age, is definitely a lucky one to have everything they own. If you're watching this video from a phone or a laptop or somewhere else, you're lucky because you have what is called electricity, you have technology, uh, you have things that not a lot of people had at that time. Like in my house, I have water and gas, and like I can cook the from my home, and I could work and live all my life if I want from home. Like imagine this, that was not possible in those days. You had to go outside and work and stuff like that. If I want to work and do everything from home, I could. Like I pay the bills for the electricity, I pay online bills, and that's it. And I get my salary from somewhere, and I could do this and live for the rest of my life in my home. So if you think you're blessed, and I think you should just be appreciative of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.